This is the Star Wars Bespin Freeze Chamber Action Playset from the Micro Collection. You may have never seen these. You may be like, what the heck is this? And you may have had them. Who knows? But this was something I loved as a kid. Something Kenner tried, and it wasn't that successful. In my eyes, it was a great success. They did these for New Hope, and they did these for Empire Strikes Back. By the time Return of the Jedi rolled around, it was just a failure, and they were clearancing them out. But the Micro Collection was kind of a precursor to Micro Machines in a way. And here's the top of the box. As you can see, mine has been through it, but I do still have the box. We're going to take a look at it. Now, my box has a few extra treasures I'm going to set to the side because they have nothing to do with this playset. They're just some fun extra Star Wars pieces I have laying around. So, this used to have stickers on it, and those stickers, except for the bottom, have peeled away. Luckily, the bottom sticker is still on. So I'm going to show you some of the cool figures inside. Okay, so the figures that came with the playset are Lando, Darth Vader, the first stormtrooper here. There's two stormtroopers. Here's the second one. And these are all die-cast figures, so they are showing their wear. Lobot, Boba Fett, Han Solo, and then the big action feature of the set, Han Solo frozen in carbonite. I also have a few leftover figures of another playset. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Darth Vader with his lightsaber. This Darth Vader. This Luke Skywalker with a blaster. And this Luke Skywalker falling out of a window that I believe used to have an ignited lightsaber, but doesn't anymore. So a couple of things about the Bespin Freeze Chamber. It, of course, has this ramp, this walkway here. You can put it this way, or you can lower it to go that way, however you want to do in your play feature. You also have the main elevator here. So just a push feature. And then this stairway. Now I always use it here, but you can move it if you like and move it to, like the box suggests, a stairway to nowhere, right? Or to connect it to another place. That is a great feature of these sets, as you'll see on the box. You can move them into different combinations. I'm going to kind of show you how it worked, and this was just an always magical thing to me as a kid. My uncle had these. My uncle and my dad are both responsible for getting me into Star Wars in different ways, but my uncle had so many Star Wars vintage toys, and so I was always just crazy about his action figures and just anything he had. And I would go downstairs at my mom and papa's. He had like the basement all to himself, and he had all the figures on shelves, and he had these play sets and, you know, Dagobah and different things, and I was just fascinated at all the vehicles and everything everywhere, and I was like, oh, if I only just had all of these things, right? So we need to put the carbon freeze down, and then and my little girl still loves this set. She'll ask to get it out every now and then. She loves this feature. It's just so much fun. So then you want to hook Han Solo into there. So let's make it a scene, right? Okay, so let's see. Put this stormtrooper where that sticker used to be. Let's see. Vader's going to watch. Boba Fett. And I'm trying not to get too many people in the way. So I'll just put Lando right here. And then we know Luke is kind of here at the time, so I think he can be down here. And let's have a stormtrooper kind of over here with Lobot. So the Ugnaughts are going to get the controls going and use this other lever to lower him down. And what happens is you kind of just feel it when it needs to do. And you bring him up. And now Han Solo is in carbonite. Just laying down there. Well, Calrissian, did he survive? Yes, he's in perfect hibernation. Okay. It's just a perfect little toy, isn't it? Perfect action playset. So the cool thing about, like I said, that you can have other pieces of this that go together and whatnot. So they have these little combinations, little points where other things can hook in. So the only thing I have left over, I used to have Hoth and different pieces of it. I don't have them anymore, but I do still have this, unfortunately, without the window. But you can hook that in here if you like. Let's see how many figures I can knock down trying to do this. There you go. So that goes right in there. And so you can just... So Vader's there. He knocks... Used to be glass here, of course. Break away glass or break open glass and just knock Luke out the window there. And of course, the other part is the Bespin is the little antenna thing that he hangs on to when the revelation happens. So these are such fun sets from the early 80s, and just a great way to have a small collection that doesn't take up a lot of space. And they're still out there. They're not in great condition, obviously, but they are still out there. And, you know, little ones love tiny toys just like we did. So if you have a little one and you've got this set or you find this set, grab it. They'll love playing. They'll have fun with something like this. The freeze chamber or the control room, Hoth, even the Death Star stuff. They'll have a lot of fun with it. But like I said, my little one always loved the action feature where Han Solo turns to carbonite. And like I said, he's down here, so you can kind of, if you want to spoil the magic, there he is right there, all tucked in. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. If you haven't thought about it in a while, I hope it brought back some memories for you. If you did have this as a child, let me know what your memories are with it, and if you still have it, let me know what kind of condition it's in, because mine's hanging on, but the little, and you can imagine I've dropped them way more than this as a kid, but you can imagine what kind of shape it is. The stickers are gone and everything else, but it's hanging on, and I'm not letting it go, obviously. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed looking at the Bespin freeze chamber. I hope you have a great day.